of 7 match. Dima to start off with the serve. Set him up and knock him down. Serve and attack. A little bit better receive there from Yanan, but the comfortable ball for Yanan. This angle here, getting in early. This is one recover. Dima moves in quickly. Just that flick of the wrist. But the angle, really testing the feet of Yanan. Years so far, the Bulgaria Open, the China Open, a platinum event, and the India Open along with the Men's World Cup. Beautiful counters with that rocket backhand in the counters near the table was unstoppable. A 3-0 victory over Zhang Jike. Another look at the positioning. As soon as he serves, you can see the way he sets up his sweet spot, but to turn and chase it down if it goes wide to the forehand. Crowd here in Germany definitely partying up the table tennis. Nice ball. One more time. High toss pendulum, light top inside. Steps in. Beautiful shot. Relative, but more than you'd expect because there's pressure to keep the serve so low. While there are no names attached to those claps, it's clear that it's for Dima. Ooh. Extending the lead back to 2 for Dima. Very short stroke backhand. A hero, a staple for China. What a counter! Yanan steals the on, takes it. Dima uses his wingspan and anticipation. Quick move, arm behind the head, Ma Lin style to counter for the winner. Dima has very little time for this counter. Resort with a ball that wide. Extra topspin for the kick in it. The one-man party machine in the crowd there. What a setup. This one seemed to be more side spin because the ball's popped up, and now 3 game points for Dima. Successful in the receive game many times. The way he breaks the wrist at the brushing under the ball a little bit more. Second bounce bites the table to stay short. Oh, surprise! As soon as he backs off the table, soft shot, Yanan's going to take control. Even from down the trajectory as well. Ooh, depth has to be right. If there's time for Dima to get that full swing and read the ball well, Yanan's going to be in trouble. Serve, look one more time. I don't know about you guys at home, I couldn't see it there in the replay. Although as we saw at the Women's World Cup, sometimes a player can hear something or see something that others can't. 0. It was a deuce in Game 3 against Fan Zhendong last year. Fan Zhendong was able to doing their best to judge what's happening and report that when necessary. Clever idea. Yan steps around that backhand corner to leave open the forehand. This is the speed. Chinese Super League, Chinese national team using their opponent's speed. You could guiding it forward. Ooh, and a little break back. A few Chinese flags flying in here as well. Excellent placement. Pressure deep in. Away from the attack. Uncomfortable. Off balance even. Hit. They can touch this very light ball ever so gently as well and still keep it low to the net to take the point in the end. What It's not worth the risk of that injury. See if we get a chance to see that. Might be able to tell from the crowd reaction there are two matches going on. Less predictable of the two, possibly. I mean, it's going to have the crowd the most excited every point. In on the Men's World Cup. Just down by one on the receive. Can be the most effective strategy. How fast Yenon is. Opening back in. 2 game points left for Dima with the serves now. Only one. Currently world rank number 3, his highest ever world ranking. A little bit more for Dima. Quick pace counter rallies without those wide wing attacks. Stay on top of the rally. Beautiful receive. The modern backhand of Yenon on the receive before. Yenon, from the start of this toss, it looks like it's left to the forehand side if it's not perfect. Ooh, pressure on the serve. It's perfect. Ooh, 2 points and getting the lead back here. Again, the length of that. Yeah, the deep serve for Dima gets him the point. Be tougher against a player of Yenon's caliber. Ooh, and a break off the top, but he can't relax, even if he goes up 3-0. In the top. This feels like, yeah, that paid off. He's got Yenon in the backhand corner here. Bit of room up, we're going back. Goleong style. Lead, but we've seen greater leads recovered. It's interesting, similar body positioning to that Lu Goleong serve that many old-time table very fondly. Beautiful. The can push it long. Dima. And he does. I was always curious what it would be like for Dima to be up 3-0. Experience, make sure you're in the know. Hits his shirt. Dima, quite consistently fair. He's also got very little chance to recover. So he tries to go the other way. A little bit more length on the table, but again, Yenon is going to have a bigger stroke back. And backhand, and you could see the moving of the thumb for Dima. Backhand to give it a little bit more control with the finger, a little bit more power behind it. The final touch. Oh, man. You're dealing with somebody who deals with the hardest shots in the world on the regular in terms of Chinese. When you get Yenon, can relate. If you're playing tournaments from time to time, practicing the strokes, watching the pros. Call. Roulette, as Rachel Ramos did. Perfect. Get a third ball popped up a little bit. Best place right into that elbow. It's the racket head of the opponent straight up. Very difficult to recover, especially because the player's prepared to move side to side. Does not want a game 5. If there is a game 5 here, that means Yenon has a clean start for tension, which will affect his short game and serves. He fools it. He received from Dima. A lot of hard work. 2-point lead. Low ball, short stroke from out in front. Dima doesn't wait for it to drop. They're so effective, still catching the ball on the rise. And a little bit behind the DIMITRij Ovtcharov watching very closely. Yenon with the serve against 4 match points. Dima in and out. What a way to do it, just getting the toes wet here